Hello everyone, this is Lessons Otherwise with another video forecast. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming snowstorm to portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Kansas, Missouri. Those are our main bullseye areas. So starting off with the GFS, we go ahead and we have our low pressure system. It's going to dip south here into Mexico. This is going to start to bring us snow showers. If we continue forward with this you see we get our snow showers, but then you see be it snow here in Oklahoma, and I will say this snow is going to be lasting a pretty long time before moving out. It's going to be pretty heavy. I'd also like to point out this is going to be a very long video as we're going to look at practically every model that we can. So if we head over here to total snowfall, you can tell it also wants to bring this through the Northeast. But 9 inches, about 2 to 3 inches in Oklahoma. But as you can tell, it's not as far south as we anticipated. Like here, and our main bullseye showing here. And I feel the greatest threat is across this area. So we're also going to have to look at freezing rain. But then we will zoom in. As our main freezing rain threat is going to be across Texas, but as you can see, that's a pretty big area. So let's go regional, South Central. And here on freezing rain, you can tell anywhere in this area would be in the running, but luckily these swaths have gone down to smaller confined areas. If we get over to total snowfall now, if it'll load. I think it's having trouble trying to run all these models. Now as we look, you see it's picking up on around 9 to 10 inches here, about 2 to 3 inches in northern Oklahoma, which I will say is enough to prompt winter weather advisories across this area, and winter storm warnings eventually across these areas. If we get over here to the European model, now you can tell it has it as a lot smaller system, not as heavy snowfall. Because that is something that we really need to watch for. Because we really cannot look at snow on this, so we are not going to. Get over to the Icon model. Now this is a model that we need to also pay very close attention to. As you see, it shows this more of a northerly storm in Oklahoma instead of Texas. With that said, that means that Texas would not be getting in on anything. That's why we need to go over here. Check out the total snowfall. Please bear with me. But while we wait on that to load, you can see we have snow across portions of Mississippi, Alabama, and mixing into portions of Georgia. But this showed a hard cutoff line on the Red River. So we most definitely have to watch that. There we go. So as you can tell, shows more of the system being in Oklahoma. So we're just going to go regional already. As we're not going south central for this because it does show more in Oklahoma. You can see 5 inches over here in Mississippi, about anywhere from a dusting to 5 inches in Oklahoma will be possible. As I'd like to say, we have winter storm watches across this area. And if this scenario plays out, that would lead to those winter storm watches being pushed probably across this area instead. We head over to the Canadian, I believe. Yes, this is the long-range Canadian model. So we're going to check 0Z because this is not going to go out far enough. As you can tell, it shows a huge freezing rain event in Texas. Huge snow event in Oklahoma. As this is a model that I am not really leaning towards. But as you can tell, we're going to have to most definitely go regional, so we're just going regional right away. In the south central. We're going straight into snowfall. As you see, 13, 14, 15 inches in some areas. So you can see anywhere in this area is going to have a chance at some pretty heavy snowfall. If we look at freezing rain, this model is something that we really are kind of like, yeah. As you can see, 2 inches of freezing rain. This, I am happy to say this will not happen. Very happy. We will not see 2 inches of ice all the way from Louisiana through Arkansas, Mississippi, through South Texas. We will not see that. Luckily. We go ahead and head over to the United Kingdom model before we get into more short-range models. You can see here if it wants to load. You can see it has more of that snow event again in Oklahoma. And with this, I don't really know if I trust this model. Because, yet again, we can't really look at snowfall totals, and it did not even show that much. It showed probably 4 to 5 inches across Oklahoma and really nothing in Texas. So, that model right there is a no, I'm saying. This is the NAM. And here we go. You see freezing rain develops, turns into snow, and now the NAM does not even show this in Oklahoma. Which I want to go back to the 06Z and show you. Because this showed it in Oklahoma. So as you can tell, this has been taking a lot more of a southern track. And I'm personally leaning towards the GFS on this. It has been the most accurate over these past couple runs. It's also been very consistent. If we get over to the Canadian short-range model, you can tell it does show Oklahoma getting quite a bit of snow, along with Texas, a pretty big ice storm potential. So we'll finally be able to go ahead and look at total snowfall totals. Gosh dang it. Did I seriously crash the website? Well, this sucks. Well, I guess we'll look at this real fast and then try and pick that back up. But anyways, we already have winter storm watches posted across portions of Oklahoma. Arkansas, Louisiana, and North Texas. I personally expect these to get pushed up, probably about there. And we will eventually probably see winter storm warnings all across this area, I have a feeling. If not, we will probably see winter weather advisories to the north of this. So we're going to come back to this in a second. This is just great that this had to crash right there. I guess we'll see if that will load. I'm going to draw out what I feel. As never mind, it loaded. So, it was the short range model. Winter weather, total snowfall, continental, regional, south central, forecast loop. As here we go. As you see, the Canadian short range model picking up on quite a big storm, even into portions of Oklahoma, which is something I also want to hint on. And you see 18 inches in North Texas, 20, all the way up through Arkansas. You see, we have those winter storm watches here. No snow is being showed. But you see quite heavy snow swath here. Quite heavy snow swath here. Guess I should put that out there. But you see, there's two areas where we need to watch. And we're seeing, will this move more north or more south? That is a question that is still being asked. If we head back over to current hazards, black is not what we will use yet. So we're going to go blue first. This is the chances of seeing a winter storm. I feel I'm going to keep this as a low chance in here. So this blue is low chance of winter storm. This will take the longest to draw. The next ones will be shorter. So that is a low chance. And next color we are going to use is going to be yellow. This will indicate a slight threat of a winter storm. Now, next we are going to use dark blue. This is indicating the threat of a winter storm. Then also down here, pink. Just this small area down here towards the Red River is the highest threat. So yet again, I feel this area has the greatest chance of seeing a winter storm. These areas have, that is a low threat, slight chance. I'd say moderate, and then the high chance is that pink. So anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, I understand it was long. Make sure to like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. And I will see you guys all in that next one. Bye.